What if I told you there's a hidden tax quietly draining your money every single day, even when you're doing everything right? It doesn't arrive as a bill. It doesn't ask for permission, but every month, it takes a little more from you. The government calls it inflation. The media calls it rising prices, the Consumer Price Index, the CPI. Maybe you felt it at the grocery store, or while filling your gas tank, or when your rent suddenly increased again. Prices rise quietly, but they change lives loudly. 1 year ago, filling your tank felt normal. Today, the same drive costs significantly more, and slowly, your purchasing power shrinks. So what exactly is the CPI? Imagine a giant basket. Inside that basket are everyday things people buy regularly: food, rent, transportation, fuel, healthcare, electricity, clothing. Economists track the prices of those items over time. If the basket becomes more expensive, inflation rises. That number becomes the CPI. Here's the dangerous part. Your salary may increase slightly over time, but if prices rise faster than your income, you are actually becoming poor. Not visibly, not instantly, but silently. Think of inflation like crossing a canyon river. Years ago, the river was manageable. You could cross with effort and patience. But as inflation rises over time, the river grows wider, stronger, more dangerous. If your income doesn't rise fast enough, eventually the current becomes impossible to fight. Inflation affects everything around you. Your rent, your savings, your future plans. Even debt changes meaning during inflation. Loans become more expensive, interest rates rise, and suddenly, survival feels harder than progress. So how do you protect yourself from inflation? First, increase your financial awareness. Track where your money goes. Second, build skills that increase your income potential. Third, invest wisely instead of letting money sit idle forever. And finally, build an emergency fund, because inflation punishes unpreparedness. Most people never truly notice inflation until life becomes difficult. Not because they are careless, but because the system moves slowly enough to feel normal. And that is what makes inflation so powerful. The river doesn't ask permission before it rises. Neither does inflation. Understanding it may be the first real step toward financial self-defense. The greatest financial risk is not understanding the system controlling your money.